We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Kings and the Falcons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. David Ellis gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters' meeting because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday. And somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he misses there, 1-2. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Now at the plate, Charles Davis. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Ellis is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Fastball swung on and missed, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Lefty Wilson, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
At the plate, Bruce Sanders, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Into the box, Josh Means. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Alexander is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he is in there.
Batting fourth, the first baseman,
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Sean Sims. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll be back in standing up. He's set and the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
So striding forward now, Caden Watanabe. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
batting fifth, the second baseman, Justin McClugan.
To the plate now, Justin McCluen standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Sims on second. Watanabe on at first with 2 down. All even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Now both runners on the move. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Falcons on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jalen Hurt, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Todd Alexander. As he'll cut on and miss with a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Standing in now, Jalen Brown. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. The numbers coming in, he's at 255. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Kevin Root. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Off the plate ball.
Slider laid off for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting it, the right fielder, Chad Sample.
So now to the plate, Pat Sample. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Now at the plate, David King. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In now, Bart Flash, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, what a dive. It's there, and he's out. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Striding in, Bill Stokes. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Fouled away. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Grounded weakly to the right side. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting it, the center fielder, Willie Cole.
Digging in the switch hitter, Willie Cole, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Bases are empty, one man out. Strike taken up in the zone.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. The 1-2. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Devo. You go into a pitcher's meeting and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Into the box, Joshua Downs. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Flash is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Roberto Velez.
Stepping into the box, Roberto Velez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter is going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. 2 out with the man at first. A slider well off the plate, an easy take there. He's off for a ball, 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Charles Davis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
To short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
To the plate now, Charles Davis, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
One and two. Here it is. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Bruce Sanders. He reached on a single in his first try. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Reined in. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Now batting, Josh Means. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
At the plate, Sean Sims, as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Stepping in now, Caden Watanabe. Tried to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Into the box now, Justin McLuhan, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And there he goes toward second. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. He pulls into third safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 13.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
In now, Kevin Root. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Left side. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Falcons are out on top 3-0. So striding in, King looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see the top 2 pitch velocities here, 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. In there, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Up and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Standing in, Todd Alexander. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
So now to the plate, Jaylen Brown, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Ball 2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Pat Sample.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. So far this year against Southpaws, Sample is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 2-2 offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 10, designated hitter.
Into the box, David King. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box, Bart Flash. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Davis comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Bruce Sanders. A hit in 2 tries so far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Bill Stokes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
The center fielder, number 25, Willie Cole.
At the plate, Willie Cole, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. There's one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Joshua Downs comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Down to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
At the plate, Roberto Velez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Now back left fielder Charles Davis.
In now, Charles Davis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher. Here comes the first pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Means is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career, that's an impressive figure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, His OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And that's in there, 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now the 2-1. Chopped to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now back, the first baseman, John Sims.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Sean Sims. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Settling in now, Caden Watanabe, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's set. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. On the ground to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Stepping in now, Justin McLuhan, as he lets it in the air to right field. Alexander is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Kevin Root.
At the plate, Kevin Root. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Anthony Richards answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. To the plate now is the designated hitter, King. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 84.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone. To lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Brent Sanders will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Into the box now, Jalen Hurt, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
To the plate now, Todd Alexander, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's 1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dio? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. None out, runners at first and second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A ball that's carrying, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Second base. Bill. Go.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Billy Gant is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Standing in now, Bill Stokes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs.
Now the 2-1. Bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. And that misses. Ball four. A run will come in to score.
The center fielder, number 25.
Stepping into the box, Willie Cole, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that lead disappears with it, as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
Now back.
At the plate now, Joshua Downs, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
He froze him on the fastball there. Joshua Downs becomes the first out of the inning from the stretch. And that's in there for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A pause, and the 0-2 fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So all in all, they're digging in. David King.
The designated hitter, David.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Into the box, Bart Flash, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he's safe.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Stepping in now, Bruce Sanders. 1-0 the count. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1, and the tag gets him. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So base is empty now after the double play, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Josh Means. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And here comes the first baseman, Sean Sims. Fly ball out to right field. Alexander will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. The Falcons lead it 4-3. King will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Flash is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
The first baseman, number 6.
Stepping up to the plate, Jalen Hurt. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Slow little roller to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. So stepping in, Todd Alexander. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. 3-0 to him now. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now, fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3.
With the traditional 7th inning, correct.
Ben Black gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Into the box now, Caden Watanabe. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Popped up. Hurt is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Justin McLuhan will swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Scorched to third. And that's the 2nd out.
Batter number 13.
Now at the plate, Kevin Root. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Throwing to second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
In now, Pat Sample just gets a piece of it, strike one. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He's running high in the air and deep to straightaway left. Davis retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jalen Brown. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Stepping in, Bill Stokes. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Scott himself is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. So now to the plate, Willie Cole, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Bounce it to the left side, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, man. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Roberto Velez. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. It's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Sandlot leads it 4-3. Dominique Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, David King. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Here's another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the line, that's a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
At the plate, Bruce Sanders, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Runners off for second, and it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
To the plate now, Josh Means will swing and let the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 out with a man at first. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball middle, places it right back where it came from.
Into the box now, Sean Sims. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over.
Leading off for England, the left fielder.
James Say comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
You're at incomplete. Now pitching.
First pitch on its way. pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
At the plate now, King, strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Throw down to first, one away. Digging in to try it again, Jalen Hurt. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Swung out and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
You know, D'Lo, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the 9th, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the 9th looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
A ball and a strike now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And there's out number 2. Striding in Brown. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count. The pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. 5-6. Buck Ponder enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Digging in, Caden Watanabe. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Runs up and gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's perfect execution of getting a bunt down for a single right there. Taking everything into account, all the variables. He saw the corners were a little pushed back, and he knew his job was to get on base and pass the baton. And now he sets up the boys as the possible winning run.
Into the box, Justin McLuhan. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in, Kevin Root. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? And the winning run is across to score.
just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Rounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Falcons came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. James Say claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 5 runs on 18 hits.